What's up, gang? Hope you guys are excited for practice on Saturday. I'm pumped. Let's go through what we're doing here. I know it says we're getting here at 7:50. No pressure to get there any earlier than you normally would. I just want to have some stuff in place if we do get there early to get our bodies warm, because I know it's early and I want to get warm before we start moving first thing in the morning. So if we do get there early, we'll go through some full bodies. We'll go through some trans triangles. Talk about the time later. Pretty typical ball control warm-up. I'll talk about rush and push. And I'll talk about these 90-second challenges at practice. Just something to get us competing right away. Tape serving. Again, something new, just warming up our serving arm. I'll talk a little bit more about that when we get to practice. Pretty simple drill there. We'll have another winner in that group. We'll have different partners for this here as well. Then we'll go into silent serving. We'll talk about getting in the zone and why it's important and how to do it and why it's actually pretty hard and actually pretty easy to get out of. But I do want this to be silent for 10 minutes here. It's going to be weird, but just trust me on this one. If I do want to talk to you, I'll pull you off to the side. We'll go into the concrete. We'll chat quietly for a little bit, and then I'll send you back serving. But for the most part, we'll just be silent the whole time. Passer wars, you guys know this one. Setters, I'll need you to help me and Suze keep score here because it's just us two, and we'll be doing some other things. So help us here. Maybe we'll add a point for a perfect set. I'll let you guys decide that at practice on Saturday. Then we'll go into free ball hitting lines. Pretty simple. It's a defensive focus, but it is hitting lines. I'll bounce a ball to the side of three. Side of three, send a free ball over. Side of three, you get a point if you dig. You get a point if the other team makes a hitting error or any other error, so setting error, or if they let the ball drop or anything like that. Side of three, you're also allowed to dig a ball and send it back over in that rally. If you do that, that won't count to the 10 total free balls, and you could rack up some points that way. So just something to think about. You can get aggressive with this free ball as you want. My suspicion is that we're probably worse at passing free balls at our right front than we are other places, but we'll see. Circle swingers, this is where we'll spend most of our time. I'll explain this a little bit more when we get there, but we're just in a rotation. We're trying to side out against 3 blockers, and we're trying to get 21 points to win the drill as a side of 6. Here's how you get good points. These swings won't count as a good swing, so no tips, no hitting the tape, and no, it doesn't count if it goes as a good touch off the block. Any of these are okay. So roll shots, tools, chops, those are all good. If you get blocked, or if you make an error during this drill, then all the points that you got on that serve are erased. And the only fun little serving rule is that it's tennis rule. So you can miss your first and you get a second serve. The reason we're doing that is, I want us to get a little bit more aggressive in practice in this drill. I want our passers to feel some pressure. And then I also want us to feel some pressure on our second serve. It's hard to simulate game pressure from the service line in practice. So maybe if we make the punishment really embarrassing for missing 2 in a row, we'll feel a little bit of pressure. So we can talk about this. My way to do it is have a lap, run a lap around elevation, but we can talk about something else that's maybe just as embarrassing. If you lose, if your side loses, you touch 6. If it's the side of 6 that loses, they'll go again. I'll make a random sub and they'll just go again in the same rotation, same drill. If the serving side loses, we'll switch the rotation. If we have time, we'll go into hot points. Here are the teams. So these are the passing war teams, circle swinger teams. I don't think that we'll probably just get to these 2. I don't think we'll get to this one, but we'll see. Again, if you don't see your name in these 2, don't worry, because if we don't get it, I will be throwing in random subs. And if we do get through it, then everyone will get in this way. Mike, keep me updated through practice. I'm sure there's a sub that we can throw in for you over here. And these are our free ball hitting line groups. So obviously this is one side of the net. This is the other side of the net. These guys are the side of 3 digging. These guys are the side of the 6 playing offense. Again, Maya, keep me updated. If you are not feeling good, can't go, absolutely no problem. Ken will go up to left here, and Maya will go in a left back. Same thing here. I'm sure Ken's would love to get some extra defense reps. I have you off here in the second group. If you're feeling great, then I'll put you in for Elise, and then I have you off here. No reason to make you go 4 times in a row. That's it. Can't wait to see you guys on Saturday. Hope you're having a great day. Peace.